Do you ever get homesick?
No, not really.
Why?
Because, like, um, like, I distract myself, like, if you have more things to do, then you're, you're, you're not gonna be thinking about those things, like what happened in the Philippines, the good times and all that.
So you're saying you're too busy making new memories here, good memories here in America.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah. Okay. But you do miss the Philippines sometimes. You do. Do you ever get home? Like when you do miss it, you said not really. That means you do get
Yeah,
homesick
somewhat.
sometimes. Somewhat. Hey, what makes you think about it? Think about the Philippines.
Um, the good times, like when my mom watches TFC, which I don't anymore. Like, uh,
Growing up.
um, like I remember those times, like those Filipino dramas that we used to watch with my family. Like all of us, one like all the family sitting together, like watching this Filipino show.
Yeah.
So that's like the bonding.
Yeah, you miss how close
Yeah, like
the how close your
closeness.
family is in the
Yeah.
Philippines. Because if you think about it, if you compare here,
Yeah, like less family here.
yeah, it's all business.
Yeah, it's all.
So that's what you. Okay. Well, so when you do get homesick, what do you do to get rid of it?
I simply, I simply do more things. Like for example, I'm in a church. Like I'm in a ministry. Like I play the drums in the praise and worship team. So I occupy myself with my hobbies, like playing the drums, playing basketball, and yeah.
Do you ever watch TFC to get rid of it?
No,
Why?
because if you watch, like for me, in my opinion, like if you watch more TFC, then like you miss the Philippines more.
Oh, cause you'll think about it more and all that. That's smart. Well, most Filipinos think it's a cure, but for
Yeah.
you,
Yeah,
so
it's not.
it doesn't really mean that it is a cure. Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you start to miss the Philippines? Your family and all that?
Yeah, family, my cousins, especially my childhood friends, like, cause we grew a relationship from, like when I was born there until I left the Philippines. So yeah.
Okay. um, Going back to that TFC stuff. When your mom does watch the Philippines, do you ever did you ever leave the room so you don't have to remind yourself of the Philippines?
No, I mostly stayed because like when I'm about to think about those things, then I just start a conversation with my mom to get rid of the homesickness.
Okay. Well, most Filipinos, I for example, we love to talk about how our lives are in the Philippines to each other. Do you ever do that?
Yeah, with my friends, like we like have common similarities that we talk about and then we laugh at it.
And does that make you miss it more? Miss the Philippines more?
Yes.
Did you ever regret
Going
leaving
here?
going here?
Nah, not really, because it's cold. Yeah, more moolah, money. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I miss those guys in the Philippines. Nah, no homo, no homo.
Uh-huh.
Those people.
So, what the Philippines basically has that you miss is your bond with your friends and family.
Yeah.
You don't miss any food, any
Oh, I certainly miss those Filipino foods,
Those-
homemade from, like especially my auntie. She specializes in making some, what do you call that, adobo. It was really good, and then like it makes me think of that Like when my grandma thinks, I mean, when my grandma cooks adobo, like it makes me think of in the Philippines how my auntie used to make those adobos. Okay.
Do you miss all the like good times in the Philippines? Like how they, because they have a different sense of humor there. You can tell, like when they make fun of you and all
Yeah.
that. Do you miss that?
Yeah.
The good old times when they would fool around with you and when you liked a girl.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like the same here, but then here I can say it's more racist, racist jokes. Like black people and Filipino people
That's
like having thick accents and stuff.
cool. So, hold on. I'm gonna think of more questions. I'm gonna edit this out, anyways. What else there? Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, yeah. um, did you play any sports in the Philippines? And do you play here?
Yeah, I played basketball in the Philippines and I play it here still, but I suck at it. Yeah, I sucked at it in the Philippines.
um, hold on. Let me think of more questions. Okay, I guess.